Chevy Waukee. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star Edition. Power price, $99 per month lease. $99 per month. New 18 Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 All-Star Edition. $219 per month lease. 18 Equinox. $199 per month lease. New 18 Cruise LTs. $18,790. Hurry in for best selection. The Power Price Event. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. The Power.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us. Or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing. 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau's seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
The value of staying active cannot be overlooked in our lives or our young athletes. However, high-intensity workouts come with the risk of injury. If you or your child have sustained a sports injury, Select Physical Therapy in conjunction with Iowa Ortho are here to help with 2 convenient walk-in locations.
From diagnosis through recovery, you'll be put directly into the hands of experts who will evaluate and treat your sports-related injury.
Call us today for an evaluation.
Since I've been me, not a human, a monster. I'm a lost soul, I'm a freak, I'm whatever you made me. I got a grave and I want your blood on my Jeep. So is this what you wrote in? You wanna walk, show me what's up then. Now we ready to bust in. Take everything, leave it with nothing. Ain't gon' be no discussion, we ain't talking no more. We about to rush in, never gon' see me coming. Take everything, leave it with nothing. Leave it with nothing. Everything, leave them with nothing.
Good evening and welcome to Valley High School here on CISN.TV. Dart Danielson with you as we have a single boys game tonight. It'll be Valley taking on Des Moines East. The Tigers at 13-7. East coming in at 0-20 on the season, looking for first win of the season here tonight, and a tough task ahead as they face the Valley Tigers, getting ready to head down the tournament stretch here. And the boys season will be wrapping up, the girls season already getting into tournament action in the smaller classes, and then the other classes will be heading into tournament action here fairly soon too. And of course we'll have all the girls state tournament games from the quarterfinals through the semis here on CISN.TV. And I'm trying to find my boys pairings for you, kind of run that down a little bit. As let's see. Now we'll figure it out. But getting ready first for the starting lineups here tonight. And this Valley team that's struggled at times to find an identity, but have gotten things together lately. And
tonight's boys basketball game featuring the Scarlets of Des Moines East High School.
Des Moines East Scarlets.
Valley Tiger.
Here we'll get ready for the starting lineups.
Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Scarlets of Des Moines East High School. Number 2, Scott Cooper.
Scott Cooper, number 2. And the starters for
Number 3, Isaiah Damron.
Isaiah Damon, number 3.
Number 12, Damian Turner.
Damian Turner, number 12.
Number 24, Taryn Anderson.
Taryn Anderson, number 24.
And number 34, senior Adak Anyang.
Adak Anyang
Scarlets are led by head coach Mark
is a
Moore.
senior.
Assistant coaches are Carlos James and Josh DeWolf.
And now time for the starters for the Valley Tigers. And we'll have those for you after they run their intro video. For the Tigers coming in, Trayvon Williams still leading them in scoring. Only one in double figures with 11.1. Carter Fry, Blake Brinkmeyer right in there at 7.8, 7.9. Noah Samples 6.3. Michael Bryant at 6.7. Luke Supple at 4.7. Mike Brown at 4 points. And Derek Emefalu at 8.4. So they've had it spread out pretty good.
And now the starting lineup for your Valley Tigers.
Here's the starting lineup for the Tigers.
Number 10, senior Will Moritz.
Will Moritz, they're going to start probably the seniors tonight. It is senior night.
Number 14, senior Luke Supple.
Luke Supple.
Number 20, senior Noah Samples.
Noah Samples.
Number 24, senior Zach Buchanan.
Zach Buchanan.
And number 40, senior
Blake
Blake
Brinkmeyer, senior.
Tigers are led by head coach BJ Windhorst and the assistant coach is Brian Frick.
And
And now
East coach Mark Core. BJ Windhorst, the head coach for Valley Tiger.
serve to protect us
And
with the singing
let's do this. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the start of this basketball game after this on CSN.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Building a strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years. Building a strong
And we're at Valley High School on CISN.TV getting ready. Tip it up in the final home game here for Valley of the season against Des Moines East, a team looking for their first win on the season. And Yang will go against Blake Brinkmeyer. And controlled by Valley. We'll start the seniors all here tonight on senior night. And there's a three off, no good. Rebound pulled down by East. Taryn Anderson. And thrown away. Back to Valley. Brinkmeyer turnaround jumper short. Rebound battled for. Here comes Davion Turner. Up top to Isaiah Damberin. Working against man-to-man defense. Nice move inside against Brinkmeyer. Doesn't get it to fall. And Yang, there's a three off, no good. A rebound to Samples. Back over to Brinkmeyer. Out on the wing for three. No good. It's a cold start for both teams here. Supple into Samples to Brinkmeyer, and the lob in there is good.
Number 40, Blake Brinkmeyer.
And Valley gets on the board first. There's a three. Davion Turner. It's him first bucket, first lead of the game. Samples tries to lob it inside and he gets fouled by Davion Turner.
Number 12, Davion Turner, his first team foul of the half on the Scarlets.
First foul of the game. Samples to the free throw line. He's shooting 63% and hits that one. Tie it up. And gives Valley the lead back. Up top with it. That looks like Valley in a zone. 3-2 zone. There's a three. Good by Scott Cooper. There's a three the other way off. No good. Samples goes in for the rebound. And he gets fouled.
Foul on East, number 34,
Bagat Anyang, his first personal, second team foul.
Noah Samples at the line for Valley.
Samples back to the line where he hit his first two. And he'll get one more. That one's short. East brings it down with the lead. It's a screen over to the left side. And back to Taryn Anderson. There's a three, no good. Brinkmeyer on the rebound. He'll get it out quickly. Buchanan. There's a three, long rebound. Samples put back up and good. Noah Samples.
Valley basket by Noah Samples, and East takes a timeout.
And East will take a timeout. We'll take a break. Be back right after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Valley High School. Valley with a 1-point lead here early on. About halfway through the first quarter. Over Des Moines East, and the timeout called. And East will bring it up. Dameron. Gets it to Scott Cooper. And the drive shot up, no good. Rebound by Michael Bryan, who's in there now. Knocked away. Taken by Trayvon Williams. Now outside, down on the post. Williams for three, no good. Rebound, put back up, battle for it, and the jump ball is called. And that'll go to East. Mike Brown also in there. Out of the timeout, James Jefferson coming in.
Number 14, James Jefferson.
And TK Dabner in also for East. Malafalo in for Valley. There's a three, short. Rebound comes off to Mike Brown. Valley will push it up and almost knocked away. Up and good. The fake by Michael Bryan.
Fouls on East, number 24, Taryn Anderson's first personal.
Taryn Anderson
Team foul on Scarlets.
picks up the personal foul.
Bryan at the line to shoot one.
His first, third team foul. And the free throw is good by Michael Bryan. Makes it a 4-point lead for Valley. Biggest lead of the game for either team so far. Here comes East. Back up top. James Jefferson. Pass inside, the spin and the foul. TK Dabner draws the foul from Mike Brown.
Michael Brown, his first personal foul.
It's the first First foul called on a Tiger. And Dabner goes to the line and hits the free throw. And that ends a Valley run. Second free throw's no good. Dabner's shooting 82% for the free throw line. 1 of 2 there. And he gets a block, another block, and finally the foul. It's the third time the charm. Dabner blocked him twice, but on the fourth time he got him on the arm, and Brown will go to the free throw line. Free throw, no good. Mike Brown, a 33% free throw shooter. Misses them both. There's a 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Michael Bryan. Back up top to Trayvon Williams over on the wing. They'll rotate it through. Trayvon Williams on the drive, and the shot is good.
Number 22, Trayvon Williams.
And that ups the lead to 5. Nice move inside. And Davion Turner. 2-3 zone there by the Scarlets. Inside look, nice pass into Michael Bryan. He's got 5 points already. Good jump stop up and good. Second straight bucket by Davion Turner. That's the lead to 3. Another good look on the baseline and an easy drop into the bucket for Michael Bryan. And we'll see if East plays for 1 here. Ten seconds. Davion Turner, he's had the hot hand here recently. There's a 3, good! At the buzzer. TK Dabner. It's the 3. And we'll take a break. Valley leading 16-14. Back with more after this on CISN.TV.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community. You want to...
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me. Because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules. They're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology. Our focus is your good health.
And Valley High School, 16-13 or 16-14, the Tigers. There's a scoreboard not quite right there. If they counted that as a 3 on the last one, should be 16-14. And Valley starts with the ball. Gukdang in there at the quarter break, as is Sam Stevens. They kick it outside. Stevens drives, dishes over. And put back, slap back up, and then finally draws the foul.
Foul on the Scarlets, number 14, James Jefferson.
James Jefferson.
Personal foul, 15 foul on the Scarlets.
That's his first personal.
Gukdang goes to the line for the Tigers.
15 foul. Gukdang to the free throw line. Hits the free throw.
Entering for the Tigers, number 14, Luke Supel, and number 40, Blake Brinkmeyer.
Gukdang hitting 43% from the free throw line. Hits the first one there, makes it 17-14. This is the second. Here's East. There's 3, no good. Rebound on the far side by Dang. Valley will push it now. Over the top. Runner, no good. And pulled down on the rebound by Bagat Anyang. Another 3 up, no good by TK Dabner. Valley pushes it up. Brinkmeyer looks at the 3, drives. Back over to Brinkmeyer. And Trayvon Williams to Supel. Dang, at the elbow, no good. Rebound pulled down by James Jefferson for East. Knocked away by Dang. It'll stay with East.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 12.
Davion Turner will come in for James Jefferson.
Entering the game for Valley, number 20, Noah Samples.
Noah Samples back in for the Tigers. Inside block by Brinkmeyer, but put back up and good.
Basket number 34,
Bagat Anyang. 3 off, no good. And East now trails by just 2.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 24, Taryn Anderson. Entering for the Tigers, number 12,
Mike Brown in for Valley and Taryn Anderson in for East. And I think that should be 17-16. I think that scoreboard's right. Shot up, no good. Brinkmeyer rebounds. Samples for 3, airballs it. Taken down by Anderson. There's a three, no good by Davion Turner. Inside to Brinkmeyer, goes for the jam, and a foul's called.
Foul on the Scarlets, number 24, Taryn Anderson.
Darren Anderson, his second 16 foul. Blake Brinkmeyer goes to the line, where he's shooting 57%.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 13, TK Dabner, number 14, James Jefferson. Entering for the Tigers, number
Or 66%, excuse me.
22, Darren Williams, and number 4, Carter Fry.
We get another one. Misses that one too. Samples keeps it alive.
Valley three-pointer, number 4, Carter Fry.
Carter Fry for three. And it's up to 6-point lead. Rattles out. Brinkmeyer with it. Here's a three. No good. Rebound comes off to James Jefferson. And Brinkmeyer puts that away. The attempt by Turner. And Brinkmeyer will come out and Michael Bryan in.
Number 2, Michael Bryan.
East lobs it in. Tried to go down low, but taken away up to Bryan, a little long on the pass as he goes into the stands. And no one there in the stands on that end of the court, so. And East wants a timeout. 3 minutes to play first half. They trail here by 6. We'll take a break. Be back after this on CISN.TV.
When people visit the Lodge of Ashworth, they fall in love with our grounds. They're impressed with our dining room, but it is our spacious 2- and 3-bedroom suites that attract the most attention. With bay windows, full kitchens, large walk-in closets, and modern appliances, the Lodge feels like home. We have suites move-in ready, or we will help you customize. Create a home office, media room, or bedroom for visiting friends or family. Call us today for a private tour and ask about our flexible pricing plans.
At Valley High School, East High took a timeout to talk it over a little bit. Dart Danielson with you, Peter Tarpey running the controls. And East in the dark uniforms will inbound it here. And we're back underway. And a dunk attempt. Their second failed dunk attempt tonight here. Brinkmeyer was fouled on his, so he had an excuse. And but got on Young, tried that one and didn't get it. And now he does get the rebound here. On this end of it.
Entering the game for the Mornings, number 30, Brennan Baker. And entering for the Tigers, number 44, Derek Amalafonu.
Derek Amalafonu back in for Valley. Let's see here. Isaiah Dameron in for Des Moines East. And partially blocked by TK Dabner, who's back in the ball game too. And the foul on the shot.
Foul on Valley's number 14, Luke Supple. His first
Luke Supple's first, just the second team foul of the half on Valley, and that'll send James Jefferson to the free throw line, where he is shooting 52% on the season. And he misses that one.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 34, Begat Anyang.
Anyang back in there for East. And he gets the second free throw. On the baseline, drive up and good. Michael Bryan. That's his 9th point of the night. And gives Valley a 7-point lead back. Travel called out front. Blake Brinkmeyer will come in, replacing Luke Supple. As we're under a minute to play, first half. Brinkmeyer gets it back out. They rotate it around. Malafalu drives, can't get it to go. Knocked around, race for it. Valley comes up with it into Brinkmeyer. And he's fouled by Isaiah Dameron. That's 7th team foul on the Scarlets. Brinkmeyer go to the line for 1-on-1. He's got 3 points. And misses the front end of the 1-on-1. See what East does if they play for one shot here. And timeout called by East with 16 seconds to play first half. Let's keep it right here. And it looks like they'll try to run a play. They got a 3-pointer at the end of the first half. That was a deep shot. Not really a play setup. We'll see if they try to set something up here. As Coach Mark Core called the timeout. And we'll see if he can draw something up here for East. To get a score. And looks like he's, from the way he's talking over there, he's throwing up a little action. We'll see if they work it out here out of that timeout. And here we go. East will get the ball. Play for the one shot. Looks like they're going to try to trap him up top. Not let him get off a long shot, which they come out. Now they throw it up wild, and there's a pitch the other way, almost went in. Hit the front of the basket there, so Valley did a little game plan of their own there, and now they're checking the scorebook down there because I think it should be 17, the score, because they did hit a 3 there at the end of the first period and didn't put that up on the clock or on the scoreboard. But anyway, let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap up the scoring, have a special guest after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Area is starting to buy trucks at Schottenkirk Ford Indianola. Up to $13,000 off MSRP. Select new 17 Ford F-150s. And up to $8,500 off MSRP. Select new 17 Super Duties. Schottenkirk Ford, the truck stop. Up to $13,000 off select new F-150s. Schottenkirk Ford Indianola. The truck stops here. Schottenkirk Ford.
I opened the Hearing Clinic to offer patients and their families a positive healthcare experience. If you have trouble hearing clearly at church, at the movies, watching TV, or with your friends and family in a group conversation, what are you waiting for? In less than half an hour, we can give you peace of mind and answer any questions that you may have. Call us today to schedule your appointment. The Hearing Clinic, 515-440-3323. We listen, you hear.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Back here at Valley High School, they're honoring their runner-up boys swim team. They lost by a point to Ames in the state swim meet. And speaking of points, I was right. They put an extra point up there for East on the scoreboard here at halftime. They checked it. Carlos Jane, the assistant coach for East, came over and looked at that. So here's the scoring, how it runs down for both teams. Davion Turner was 7 to lead Des Moines East, 4 for TK Dabner, 3 for Scott Cooper, 2 for Bagat Onyang, and 1 for James Jefferson. For the Tigers, 9 for Michael Bryan, 5 for Noah Samples, 3 for Blake Breakmeyer, 3 for Carter Fry, 2 for Tavon Williams, and 1 for Guk Dang for Valley. Valley led 16-14 after the first quarter. They lead here 23-17, outscored them only 7-3 in the second quarter. So it's not been a blistering pace offensively in this game. But Valley has played a lot of different players, and they're knowing that East, I think, came in here at winless and getting all the seniors into play and that. But East has given them, they've come right out and played hard. So we'll see. It must be something, I don't know, Peter, if it's too much chlorine in the pool. Those swimmers all have blonde hair, or maybe they dyed that, I think, for the state tournament is what I'm thinking, the state meet. Because a lot of blonde hair there on the swim team. But I'm thinking that's one of those things where they all got together and dyed it blonde for the state meet. And we're going to, let's do that. Let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back here at Valley High School. And that's not the varsity dance team out there. It's some of the male athletes, and they're dancing not as good as the varsity dance team, I can tell you that. Halftime score 23-17 Valley over Des Moines East. Valley at 13-7, East at 0-20. They've yet to win a game here. Some close games for them, but ended up in losses nonetheless. And talking with their coach just quickly before the game, said they've had a lot of different changes and issues in the lineup and had to deal with that. And we may get Brad Rose up here, the athletic director, to talk to him for a minute before we're all said and done. And the dance team is done. And the basketball teams are ready to come out back on the floor and warm up for the second half. And speaking of warming up, it's supposed to do that tomorrow. I'll be glad. This cold stuff will be back. Nice to be back in the 40s again. Here as we remind you once again, in what is it, 2 weeks, a week from Monday, so 2 weeks, 10 days from today, we'll, what's that? Yeah. Well, they're not all new ladies, but we'll have, we have the whole crew together, but we'll have, Jackie Sapp has done games with us. Tammy Blackstone, the Hall of Famer from Cherokee, will be sitting in doing color with us. And Laura Leonard, who you've seen do color on quite a few games in the area here too, will be joining us on the crew. Some guy named Yeager, who's a farm guy, I think, doesn't he? Or, he does some sports occasionally too. He'll be joining us. Andy Pollock, I think, is going to sit in. Joe Danielson will be here. Brian Carlisle, is he going to be there? I think. So we'll get the whole crew together starting on Monday, the 26th of February. We'll bring you the quarterfinal through semifinal matches, or not matches, games of the state tournament. Yep, 9:30 we'll do a pregame show too. I think Paul, Mr. Yeager, is going to do that with me. We'll give you a little pregame show, the start of each day's action, and tell you what's coming up. And then it's This year a little different. They're starting with the 5A, the big schools right away. 10 o'clock quarterfinal. It's 10 o'clock, 11:45, 1:30, and 3:15 with the 5A. Then the evening session will be the 4A schools at 5, 6:45, and 8:30. Then on Tuesday, they finish up the 4As with the 10 o'clock opener. Then we go to the 3A quarterfinals. That runs through 5. The first 2As at 6:45 and 8:30. Then on Wednesday, they finish up the 2A. We got the 1A quarterfinals to finish up all the classes. And then on Thursday, it's semifinal Thursday day, beginning again with the 5A semifinals and the 4A and the 3A. Then we finish the 2A semifinals and 1A on Friday. And we have the championship matches beginning with 5A at 6 on Friday and 8 o'clock, the 4A. Then on Saturday, it's the 3A, 2A championships and the 1A championship. So all that is coming up on Saturday. Yeah, and you like basketball, you can watch all the games. They're all free, too. That's a good thing. You can't beat the price on that. And tune in to CISN.TV. Tell everybody, if you got grandmas and grandpas out there who are out of state and want a chance to see their granddaughter or niece play, whoever it may be, let them know here as we get started with the second half here. Des Moines East with the ball. Outside for 3, no good. Noah Samples pulls it down. So we got Samples, Trayvon Williams as he drives in. And it'll stay with Valley. Carter Fry. Derek Emafalu. And who's the missing one for Valley? Oh, Michael Bryant's down there on the baseline for the Tigers. For East, we got Isaiah Dameron. There's a 3 by him. Follow is good as he gets on the board. Derek Amelafalu with the 3, and there's a drive by Begot on Yang, and Samples gets the foul. Begot on Yang goes to the free throw line. He's not shot one yet tonight. And almost got the high bouncer on that. He is shooting 50% from the line on the season. Has 2 points tonight, a field goal. Second free throw. Rolls in and out and is rebounded by Michael Bryant. Quickly the other way. Up high for 3 is off, and the rebound comes on to Des Moines East. Nine-point lead, the biggest lead of the ball game so far for Valley. That one's knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Valley. Lob it over the top. Drive. Ooh, the little. Tried to go up and under there, but got too far under the basket. Trayvon Williams did. And here comes East. Inside. Nice pass. Can't get it to finish, though. And back the other way, Emel Falu. Down on the block. Nice look inside. Brian to Samples. Michael Bryan with the assist there. And it's quickly built to an 11-point lead just off the 4-0 run to start the third quarter. We'll take a break, come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
For the Seal, it's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau Seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the Seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the Seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa. Why do I?
And back to action here. Well, we'll get to action as soon as the players get out on the floor, but timeout by East is 5 quick points by Valley to start the third quarter. Ups that lead to 11. It was just 6. A halftime break. And East coach Mark Core wanted to call a timeout and try to get things settled down before the lead got too much bigger. And try to maybe call a play here for the offense to get something going. TK Dabner in there. That was Scott Cooper. Over to Dameron. Davion Turner with it. There's a 3, no good, and off of East. Here comes Brinkmeyer back in for Noah Samples. Blake Brinkmeyer. And the Tigers get back to work. Into Brinkmeyer in the post, back out. Spin it around over to Trayvon Williams. All the way across. Malafalu. Ooh, nice scoop inside to Michael Bryan. Malafalu give him the assist on that one to lead up to 13. And East yet to score here in the quarter. They missed 2 free throws. As we come up almost halfway through the third quarter, Brinkmeyer lunges out to try to get the steal, misses, and the shot missed. Quickly the other way with it. Now Valley's turned up the speed here. There's Trayvon Williams with the bucket. He's got 4. And it's a 15-point lead all of a sudden. And East trying not to panic, but they need some points. Stolen away. Up ahead is good by Carter Fry. Valley takes a timeout. As they've doubled up now on East. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years. Building a strong...
The Tigers have doubled up on Des Moines East here with 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Outscoring them 11-0 to start this third quarter. And back in is Zach Buchanan for Valley. There's a 3, no good. Brinkmeyer rebounds it. Gets it to Supel, who'll push it up. Down on the baseline. Good rotation by Valley. Back in. As they look for Mike Brown down there. Shot up no good by Brinkmeyer. Rebound comes off to East. East needs a bucket of any sort. And in trouble, danger of the 5 count. And there it is. It could be a turnover. Austin Anfinson coming in. And for Tigers, James Jefferson in for East.
Number 34, Evan Obia.
They also honored Matty Kubik, the Gatorade Volleyball Player of the Year here from Valley during the halftime ceremonies. There, no, thought that was going to be the bucket, but it didn't go for East. Supple hands it off, now gets it back, and leaves it short. He cut through the defense and was so wide open, he left the shot short. East, oh, there's a scooper by Dameron. So with 2:05 to play, they finally get on the board here in the third quarter. Dameron rebounds it again. See a big size advantage for Valley. And they're almost showed Brinkmeyer, but back through. Oh, couldn't get it to go on Yang. Back the other way. Mike Brown answers. And the dunk.
Bullock Brinkmeyer with the two-hander jam.
And up to a 19-point lead. As we hit a minute to play. So not quite the quarter East wanted coming out of the halftime locker room. Offensively. A single three. Maybe another one here. Nope, off. Battle for the rebound. Caroms around and is picked up by Valley. Up for another dunk for Brinkmeyer.
Valley takes a timeout.
Yeah, let's keep it right here. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Valley players have scored in the quarter. And have outscored them 17 to 3, or 2 rather. And .5 seconds to go. Talk a little strategy. Big sequence at the end of that first half, and that East had a chance for the last shot. They called a timeout, but Valley decided to come out and they played the trapping defense out front and trapped them before they could get a shot off. And then they come out kind of a little bit off their game to start the second half. And Valley starting to run away from them here. Here we go. It's Davion Turner for East. And the three rolls out, no good. Rebound, fought for, and the buzzer will sound before anybody can come away with it. 40 to 19, a 17 to 2 quarter there for Valley to open this one up. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we got it all.
Stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community. You want to get...
And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Valley with the ball in a commanding lead. Following a big third quarter where they outscored East 17-2. There's a runner
Number 30, Sam Stevens.
by Sam Stevens to start the fourth quarter. And East trying to get something going here. Taken away by Valley. Yep, and the bucket and the foul. Aguk Deng. Taryn Anderson picks up his third. It's the first team foul of the half.
Number 3, Isaiah Damron entered the game for the Scarlets, and Aguk Deng goes to the line for the Tigers to shoot one.
Isaiah Damron in for East. Aguk Deng will try to get the three-point play. Here and can't. Well, we'll have 3 points on the evening. Aguk Deng anyway. Mac O'Brien leading all scorers with 11. And then TK Dabner goes down but gets up. Ball will stay with East. Bounce pass in, and a push is going to be called, I think, on Austin Amphenson.
Foul on Valley is number 34, Evan Obia, his first personal foul, second team foul on the Tigers. Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 14.
Excuse me, that's Evan Obia. And it'll turn back over to Valley. Michael Chambers misses the shot. And foul called.
Foul on Valley's number 34, Evan Obia, his second personal foul, third team foul on the Tigers. Number 2, Scott Cooper enters the game for Des Moines East.
We got on Young with the foul. And 3 is no good. Rebound comes out to Obia. Down the lane, and offensive foul called. Yep.
Foul on Valley's number 34, Evan Obia, his third personal foul, fourth team foul on the Tigers.
His third.
Number 42, John Shaner.
Shaner is in. for Valley. Shot blocked. And thrown away.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 13, TK Dagner, and number 34,
Agat Anyang back in. TK Dabner back in. For East. Oh, nice move there.
Scarlet basket, number 34,
Bagat Anyang with the bucket. There's a three, no good. And try to lob it inside, but take it away. Bedang. And he couldn't quite handle it to go up, but turns back around and gets the bucket.
basket, number 32, Dang.
5 points for him now.
Foul on Valley's number 34, Evan Obia, his fourth personal foul, 15 foul on the Tigers. Entering the game.
Lobiez his fourth personal.
Austin Anfinson. Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 4, Asdi.
Austin Anfinson in now. He had to change numbers, so I called him his name earlier, but it wasn't him. Now it is, I think. And taken away by Valley up ahead. And blocked there by TK Dabner. And it goes off Valley out of bounds. And the Valley players are going to shoot it when they can because they don't get in very often. The ones in there now. And Des Moines East just trying to find points. Nice try to get up under there. That the foul will be called on Michael Chambers.
Number 50, Will Berg, his first personal foul, 6th team foul. TK Dagner at the line for the Scarlets.
Let's. Not who's on my list either. Okay. They changed up the numbers and nobody gave me the new numbers. TK Dabner misses both free throws. And a three miss, put back in the foul. We'll send a Gukdang to the line.
Foul on the Scarlets, number 34, Bagat Anyang, his second personal foul.
Bagat Anyang
Second team foul on the Scarlets.
with his second. Well, they credited him with one earlier. That must not have been. Okay, I don't know. Here's the free throw. Makes it 47-21. Here. And now there's a foul.
Foul on Valley's number 50, Will Berg. His second
That's Will Berg, they say.
foul on Valley. Number 34, Bagat Anyang at the line for the Scarlets.
Anyang to the free throw line. Gets that one to go. For his fifth point of the night. Sam Stevens back in for East. Jump ball stays with East. And there's a scramble for it. Valley comes away with it. And the bucket and the foul.
Count the bucket by Valley's number 24, Zach Buchanan. Foul on Des Moines East, number 30, Brennan Baker. His first.
There's the free throw. And Zach Buchanan. And I'm not sure who that was for East who committed the foul because he's not on the roster either. There's a three, no good. Battle 4 goes to East.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 24, Taryn Anderson.
Taryn Anderson back in for East. Back to action. Three ball, no good. East gets the rebound, then has it stripped, but gets it back. And the drive is good by TK Dabner. He's got 6. On the drive and the bucket.
Valley basket number 42, John Shaner.
John Shaner with the bucket. Three, no good. And there's a jumper.
Des Moines East basket number 24, Taryn Anderson.
Taryn Anderson. And a foul from behind. I think that'll go against TK Dabner.
Foul on number 13 for Des Moines East, TK Dabner. His second personal foul, 4th team foul.
His second, that's a 4-team foul. 2 minutes to play. And a three.
Battle three-pointer number 10, Will Moritz.
Will Moritz gets in the scorebook.
Entering the game for the Scarlets, number 3, Isaiah Dameron, and number 14, James Jefferson.
Isaiah Dameron and James Jefferson back in for East. Three is short that time. Rebounded by Dameron. And he gets pocket picked on the other end. Cross court. Well, looked like an extra step there, but they let it go. And East will get the ball back. A three.
Scarlet three-pointer number 24, Taryn Anderson.
Taryn Anderson's got 5 points now. And the scoreboard's wrong again, I think. Or is it? No, 29, okay. Clock stops with the ball out of bounds. Winding down on the final regular season home game here for Valley. Senior night. The seniors are going to go out with a win, barring a huge comeback in the next 20 seconds. East gave them all they could handle the first half, and then that 17-2 third quarter kind of did him in. James Jefferson to the free throw line. Leaves it short. James hitting 52% from the line on the season and misses both there. This may be the final possession or shot. I think they'll just hold it, and that will do it.
Concludes our ball game with the final score of Valley Tigers 55, the Des Moines Scarlets 29. Our next boys home game is Friday, February 23rd versus the winner of Des Moines Lincoln and Ankeny Centennial.
So back here on February 23rd for Valley in state tournament action. The final here, 55-29. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up the scoring on this one after this on CISN.TV.
Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. New 18 Silverado Double Cab 4x4 All-Star Edition. Power price. $99 per month lease. $99 per month. New 18 Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 All-Star Edition. $219 per month lease. 18 Equinox. $199 per month lease. New 18 Cruise LTs. $18,790. Hurry in for best selection. The Power Price Event. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
I opened the hearing clinic to offer patients and their families a positive healthcare experience. If you have trouble hearing clearly at church, at the movies, watching TV, or with your friends and family in a group conversation, what are you waiting for? In less than half an hour, we can give you peace of mind and answer any questions that you may have. Call us today to schedule your appointment. The Hearing Clinic, 515-440-3323. We listen, you hear.
When people visit the Lodge of Ashworth, they fall in love with our grounds. They're impressed with our dining room, but it is our spacious 2- and 3-bedroom suites that attract the most attention. With bay windows, full kitchens, large walk-in closets, and modern appliances, the Lodge feels like home. We have suites move-in ready, or we will help you customize. Create a home office, media room, or bedroom for visiting friends or family. Call us today for a private tour and ask about our flexible pricing plans.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
Here at Valley High School, the final tonight, 55-29, the Valley Tigers blow open what had been a 6-point game at the half and go on to win 55-29 over Des Moines East, giving them, letting them, what did they get? Just 12 points they gave up in the second half to Des Moines East. Run down the scoring for you unofficially. For Des Moines East, Davion Turner with 7, 6 for TK Dabner, 5 for Taryn Anderson, 5 also for Bagat Anyang, 3 for Scott Cooper, 2 for Isaiah Dameron, and 1 point for James Jefferson. For the Tigers, a lot of people got into the action tonight. The leading scorer for the Tigers and for the game, Michael Bryan with 11. 7 apiece for Blake Brinkmeyer and Noah Samples, 6 for Aguk Dang, 5 for Carter Fry, 4 for Trayvon Williams, 2 for Mike Brown, 2 for John Shaner, 3 apiece for Will Moritz, Zach Buchanan, and Derek Imafalu, and finally Sam Stevens with 2 off the bench. It was Valley 16-14 after 1, 23-17 at the half. open it up 40-19 after 3 and end up winning 55-29. Valley goes to 14-7 on the regular season. I believe they play back here on the 23rd. And East falls to 0-21 on the season. So, again, join us for the state basketball tournament, girls basketball tournament, starting on February 26th here on CISN. 9:30 a pregame show, and then we get started with 5A quarterfinal action, and we'll take you from the quarterfinals all the way through the semifinals on Friday, and then hand it off to IPTV for the championship games. But thanks for joining us tonight. For Peter Tarpey, I'm Dar Danielson on CISN.TV. It's time for live high school basketball on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Young drives the lane, scoops it up short, down in, a kiss off the glass, good.
High school basketball on CISN.TV is brought to you by Schottenkirk Chevrolet, West Side Auto Pros, Mid-American Energy. Now let's go courtside for high school basketball on CISN.TV.